Raid Shadow Legend is the game, Amiel is my name. Hi, this video is about how my account, a free-to-play account, tackled the Chimera Clan Boss to the fullest potential ever. Basically, I already did the Chimera Clan Boss team, actually did pretty well, but something very cool happened. You can see it maybe right here on the screen. When I pulled my soulstone, I got 6-star for Titus, and because I got this 6-star Titus soul, I thought to myself I have to do a reset. Test the Chimera all over again. Try to get to the max damage of Chimera, Ultra Nightmare 2.14 billion. And so in order to do that, I took down my sleeves, imaginable sleeves, and got to work and tested the shit tons of this Chimera. So I guess the gist of what I did focus on 3 different teams. Each and every one of those teams managed to get full auto run all the way to turn 65, all the way to the end. The first point of this video is to show you what is the best comp for the highest Chimera damage, and I will show you the score. I can say right now the results are kinda surprising. If you're interested in big numbers, this is the video for you, which is the #1 comp for the best numbers. So are you ready to start already and see the teams? I know I am ready, but before we will start, I will show you a quick blitz of like 1 or 2, again, like weird stuff that I tried but did not work at all. Just so you know, okay, just so you know, like a bunch of stuff I tested the Chimera like inside and outside, and a lot of that did not work at all. So first of all, one weird thing that I tried, do you see this team? This is a very weird team that I tried. I tried to do an infinite reset using Donatello plus White Giant Naya, like Donnie reset Naya, then Naya reset Donnie, then Titus doing like every single hit the A2, which is the most damage hit. But at some point I just lost the shield buff on Titus. I was able to make it work. Another thing that I tried was putting Mad Hatter in the team. I thought to myself, maybe Mad Hatter can give me like the weekend that I need and give me a bunch of damage. It did not work. And one last thing that, you know what, I might want to try, and I will show you the champion. This guy right over here, you see him? I did not build him yet because I do not have books to spare and stuff to spare, but I have an idea. Maybe this guy can be a substitute, maybe he can get in the team. I guess now we are starting. Tam-ta-da-dam.
Ready? Ready. Steady.
This is the first team that I'm going to show you. This is actually, I think, the original team that I used before I got the 6-star on Titus. I'm showing you really like at the end of the run. I'm sorry, but I forgot to record it before. I have here Wixwell, Titus, Donatello, Uella, and Lydia. And this team is quite good. I think this is my exclusive team that I came up with, like using Donatello. It worked pretty well. Donatello is the dual target, is surviving the duel and is not dying. Titus is the lion target because Titus has the highest defense, and also Titus survived the lion. That means I need to build him with more HP. Something one, I don't know, I feel like it worked for me when he have like 45,000, but I think right now is more like around 50,000 just to be safe. So I know it's less damage because more HP on Titus mean less damage, but this is what I can do at the moment. This is the one. How much damage do you think this team can make? Again, it's full auto, and tell me, do you think this team will be the best in my test, or maybe the last, and how much? So let's speed up a bit the test. We are at turn 46, let's see a bit. So yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot show you the full run, I know, but it worked and it's full auto. I will show you the preset after that, like at the end of the video. See, 41k damage. One more thing that I need to tell you, because I have Titus on 6-star crushing rend, then at some point he does not need the decreased defense from Lydia, because he has cat gaze that gives him around 18 ignore defense, plus 2 gems that the triangle gems together give him plus 6 ignore defense, so this is like 24. And he has 6-piece merciless that give him 45% ignore defense, and he has the blessing that gives him around 40 ignore defense, because it's a 1% per 10 levels and the Chimera is level 300. And then he got the masteries that give him a 50% chance to ignore an additional 25%. So most of the time he actually does not even need the ignore defense from Lydia. So right over here we're close to the end. Can we break the 1 billion mark? So let's watch together the end of the run. Yeah, Titus hit and we break the 1 billion mark. Really cool, really nice, I like it. And the Chimera go away, go bye-bye, and this is the score. So you can see here the damage. If I move, this is Titus. Damage, yeah, pretty decent, pretty cool. And yeah, this is the first team that I'm going to show you. Again, it's 1 billion full auto, by the way. I get it, it's a 6-star Titus, but this is my damage. Let's go to the second team and see the run. Okay, so now I'm showing you a different team that I tried. Again, full auto. And this team, instead of Lydia, there is actually Mikage. And Mikage again full auto, and the preset says that Mikage cannot go to her second form. That means we do not have decreased defense, but we also do not have weaken in the team. And I know I said decreased defense is not important, but weaken is important. This is one thing that Lydia brings that's really good, but no weaken. So this team has Uella, Mikage, Titus, Wixwell, and Donatello. Basically, instead of Lydia, I brought Mikage. And let's see what is the difference in damage when I have Mikage instead of Lydia. You can already see that the buff duration is higher, because Lydia does bring more increased duration of buff. But let's speed up a bit, right? Okay, so we are here. As you can see here, Titus survived the lion form, even though he's the target. And I will show you versus the... This is the Viper, it was not that important. I will show you now versus the Ram. Uella is the target, the dual target, and she survived because when I do this team, I can make the buff duration high on everyone in my team. So I do not need Donnie to be the dual target. Uella can be, and Uella is way weaker than Donnie, but she's surviving because of the shield. I have to say one caveat here, there's a lot of RNG in Chimera already. So if you do not do Donnie, the dual target, you just add to yourself more RNG, that sometimes Uella will lose the shield, because you already has the RNG that if Titus losing the shield, you have to do it all over again. But here it's Titus plus Uella, both of them cannot lose the shield, or else Uella might die. So let's speed up the run a bit more. You can see the damage already, and you can say to yourself which team do you think do more damage, the first or the second. Let's keep going. Okay, one thing that happened here that might skew the damage actually is that the Viper form stole stuff from Mikage. He stole the Mikage stuff. This is a 3%. As I said, there's tons of 3% in this comp. In Chimera in general, you have to accept that if you want a Titus team. So a lot of the times the team can fail. So maybe that changed a bit the damage, but I guess like either way, to be totally honest, it seems like the score will be less than the first team. Oh wait, no, okay, so as I said, the last team, and I will show you it in the screen. Whoa, okay, so you see it. Yeah, okay, so 765, so it's less. Let's go to another team. So now check a different team that I made. Here I took Uella out and I put Firol in. So we have Mikage instead of Lydia, so no Lydia. So Mikage, Fear Roll instead of Uella, Weak Sword, Titus and Donatello. And come on, see this team. Of course, I took the shields from Uella and put them on Fear Roll. So in this team, I mean, I do not have the Uella increased buff duration, but I have the Fear Roll passive that give me plus 20% damage overall. I do not have Lydia for weaken and decrease defense and block buff, but I have Fear Roll for block buff. Yeah, but no weaken. I do have the Mikage to give me the buff of increased crit rate. So 40% more crit rate for Titus. What do you think? Do you think this team will do more than the first or the second or less? Write it in the comment, my friend. Tell me which team do you think is the best. Okay, so we keep going. Hopefully this run will not fail. I can't remember. We are already turn 20. Let me show you like one time Titus hit just for fun. Also something really important I will say right now, Fear Roll bring me decreased speed 100%. And I'm sorry, but my Uella cannot do it. I cannot build Uella with enough accuracy to give me the decreased speed that she brings. So this is 1 point down for the Uella teams. Okay, this is Titus 44, do you see, 44 million damage without decreased defense, also without weaken, like really high damage. That was one of the best hits that he ever had. What do you think? Okay, you see Donnie survived the ram form, even if though Donnie does not have shield. This is because I built Donnie pretty strong, okay, pretty survivable, a lot of HP, a lot of defense. This is one thing that you need to do if you want this team to work. Donnie need to be survivable and survive the ram form. So let's go fast. Okay, you now see the damage. You can speculate what will be the final result. All right. Are you nervous like me? What do you think will be the final result? Okay, this team already beat out the second team. All right, the team with Uella, but could this team beat the team with Lydia? And it seems like it can. Huh? Isn't that cool or what? Come on, I will show you at the end. It seems like we have a winner for now, at least. For now, it seems like we have a winner, and I will not spoil any surprises. You will not know. Okay, yeah, a winner. 120, yes. I think the first team, the Lydia team, like only 1 billion, nothing more. I can't remember, but this is what I think. Anyway, if Titus will eat one more time, then he will be a winner, pretty much. Yeah, right? But there will be a table that will show us which one did more, which team did best. So is it this team or is it the team with Lydia? We will see. And let's go right now to another team. I believe this is the last team that I'm going to show you in this run. And if you are really keen eye, you can see that in this team, cool enough, there is Fear Roll, yes, but there is also Uella. I took Mikage out and I put Uella in the team, thinking maybe the increased turn meter that Uella brings will give me more damage than the increased buff of the crit damage that Mikage brings, because both of them bring me increased buff duration, the thing that I need. Then I guess you can watch here with me. I of course already know the score because I did it, but I guess you can watch here with me and see which team did the highest damage ever. You can watch here and see the Chimera stuck. I don't know, this is a bug on the Chimera. Oh yeah, this is the bug of the Chimera when they killed my champion. So I run it again, of course. So let's run it back. And come on, yeah, I can show you right here. You know what? No, let's show, yeah. Wait, okay, yeah. Here I brought you in again to a different run, and you can see Danny here surviving. So yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but you have some RNG here, and sometimes Donnie will die, sometimes Titus will die from the lion form. It's not super perfect, and of course there's tons of RNG that you can lose the shield of Titus. But I like it. This is big numbers. If you do it like full auto 1 time a week, You give your clan bunch of billions. You do not get the trial stuff. So I know it's the downside. I know about myself. I will try make some trials. You see here Danny survived. This is the passive of Danny. Cool. You saw here on live how Danny survived. Yeah, so I myself will try to do the trial stuff after that. But for now I'm focusing on my highest damage possible. And this is Titus doing a meh damage, only 12 million. But let's watch together how much billions or how much damage this team can make, and if this team actually beats the first place or not. So I'm running it pretty fast. I can say of something right now here when you see Donnie survive. Wait, Donnie died again. I'm sorry. Okay, stop. But this is cool because this means that you actually saw the real deal. Yeah, I tested a lot, but I did it again. So I'll show you now. Again, we're going one time. We're doing it again, and I will take you back. You see, this is the same team. I will take you back to the place where Danny died, to the ram farm. I hate this ram farm. Yeah, and Danny will survive now. Okay, Danny survived. So yeah, there is RNG. If you can make Donnie more survivable, of course it's better. Like more HP, more defense. I will show you the stats afterwards. Don't be alarmed. What do you think? Which team will do more damage? Let's do fast. Alright, so we're closing in. Turn 50, 810. Okay, so you can start to guess how much damage this team will do. And actually, weird enough, yeah, really weird enough. Let's okay, so I let it run at the moment, and yeah, weird enough, this is the result. This team actually did more damage than any other team. Taking Firol plus Uela and put them both at the same team brought me higher number, the highest DPS number in my account. I have to make myself a bit bigger, sorry. Cool. So yeah, this is the team, this is the damage. How cool is that? How insanely cool is that? Yeah, this is the stuff that I got. I claimed the key, and this is what I got from the Chimera. Yes, I concede that this is really like low value stuff, I know, in terms of trials. But yeah guys, so you see here the table of all the teams that I tried and the numbers and which team did the highest damage. And weirdly enough and cool enough, we have a winner. And the winner is actually a team that used both Firol plus Uela in the same team. I don't know if this helped you at any way. You can write me in the comments tons of stuff. I will be super happy to know and to talk about with you. This video actually took me some time to make, but I like it. Hopefully I have a challenge now. Try and get to the infinite number of damage, right? To the highest score, to the 2 billion.14. Hopefully I can make it sometimes. Of course I can, I just need to perfect some stuff. So yeah, this was my test of the Chimera, and there's a bunch of more stuff that I want to show you. I guess this is time now to show you the preset of every single team, and also the stats. In the preset you can see the stats of the champions. So guys, don't go anywhere. I right now going to show you the preset of every team. Bye bye. Okay, so thank you for not going anywhere. Now I will show you the preset of every single team, and I will make myself smaller. And when I will show you the preset of every single team, guys, you can see how many stuff I tried. I tried bunch of stuff, different team, different stuff. There's Naya, there is Mad Hatter, there is this guy. Even though I did not run it, I made a preset for him. And yeah, the team, there is the last team I ever did. Like that was my last idea, taking Firol plus Uela and put them together, and actually this idea made the highest damage. So let's go. I will show you first of all the original team. This is the first team that I shown you, made like a bit more than 1 billion, right? Just a tad bit more than 1 billion. This is the team. This is my original design. And this is the preset, so let's go really fast. And when you see the preset, you can also see the stats right over here, and I can tell you the sets that I use. Wixwell is basically sets like Merciless plus Impulse, basically just to decrease the cooldown. So maybe I will get lucky and this get decreased cooldown, and it will do it more and more and more. This A2, you see it? Yeah. And yeah, this is the stats, okay? Look at it. It doesn't have to be exactly those stats, okay? It could be different stats, but around this stuff. Preset, okay, this is ultimate form, ram form, lion, and viper, just the same. You can pause the video if you need. Titus, ultimate, ram, don't do anything, because if you hit the ram with the many ability, the damage ability, you will lose the shield, so don't hit the ram with this. And lion, viper, just this preset. You can see the stats. I know Titus has pretty cool stats at the moment. I like it. This is basically because I gave him 6-star. I was super lucky to get 6-star. And I know, yes, also Titus has the cat gaze relic plus 15. I know all those stuff make it so I can make the damage, but this is Raid Shadow Legend for you. One more thing about him is the speed. You can see the low speed. And yeah, he has Merciless. He does not have Zeal. I can tell you right now, guys, if you can build your Titus with 6-piece Merciless plus 2 pieces of Zeal, Zeal is the set from the live arena, then I believe you will make like at least 10% more damage, at least, maybe even 15. But I do not have accessories of Merciless on my account for Titus, and I cannot do 6 pieces Merciless. So I do not have Zeal on him. Alright, let's continue. I know it's taking a lot of time. Lydia, the preset of Lydia, this is the ultimate form. I don't know. This is number 2, this is number 1. I don't know. This is the stats. Lydia is in 9-piece protection, so she can bring more damage because of the protection. So when she put buffs on you, it gives you damage. Yes. Continuing, Oella was in the shield set. At least when I used her in this team. So actually, do not look on these stats. All right. Here I was a bit like funky. I don't know why I changed it. Maybe it will do more damage because again, this ability gives you increased turn meter. So if you do not need the increased buff duration, it's better for you to use this ability, increased turn meter. Alright, yeah. And the last one, Donatello. This is the stats. Donatello is in relentless set, so we can get extra turn, and use this ability over and over and over again. This is the preset. You actually can do this if you want. You don't have to be super honest, but you can. Okay, we have to continue because this video takes tons of times. Let's show you let's show you the second team. Second team was that, and this team, no, second team was that, no? Well, I believe this was the second team, and this team only did like 700 and plus millions, so less than the first team. Let's go to team number 3, which was that one. That team, again, the same preset, pretty much the same. That team also did 1 billion, and I think that team did like 1 billion and 50 or something. I will have again tablet with the score. I just can't remember off the top of my head, but I think this team is actually team number 2, right? Oh, this is Firol. Okay, so that was Mikage. I do not know if I show you or not. Okay, this is actually cool. Here I did this, I forbidden of Mikage to do this ability because on the ram form I actually does not want her to do the ally attack, because again you hit the ram form and you maybe do like a bit of damage, but you lose shield on Titus. That's what I think. This is at least my belief. So this is why I decided this. And Firol here, okay, so here Firol is the new guy. Okay, so this is the preset on Firol, and here these are the stats of Firol. He has here the shield set. One more thing I did not say, Mikage rocking 9-piece protection. so more damage because of the protection. Sorry if you cannot do it on your account. So Feral has a shield set plus the relic, the magma shield relic, and this is the stats on Feral, the reset and the preset, and Donatello is the last one. Okay, so the last team that I will show you, the last preset, was my very surprising team that I did at the end, and found out that this team actually got more damage than any other team. Not by a lot, but still more damage, like 1.1 billion. So let's run the preset really fast. This is Mr. Wixwell. You can see already it's all quite of the same. You can see the stats is also quite the same. Tell me if I'm missing something, it's something different. Again, write in the comments anything you want, I will respond happily. And Wella here, so this is the stats that Wella had in this team, because this is the 9-piece protection, yes. So Wella, no, okay, scratch that. Wella does not have 9-piece protection here, and actually it does not super important because she mostly give one buff. I mean, the continuous heal, I don't know when she put them. I don't know. Yeah, so this is the Wella preset. So if you have any question, if I missed something, tell me. I will show you one more thing here, and this is the relics. I'm sorry, but this is my relic on Titus. I know it's quite good. You can see the gems also, ignore the fence. And I will show you the relic on Feral, Magma Shield. Again, I'm sorry, I know it's a mythical relic, I know it's helped my damage like 1 billion more, but I have it, so what? I will not use it, so I use it. And maybe Wella, this is the relic I put on Wella on the last team. So it's also help, you know, for the score. Yes, so this was the stuff that I want to show you on Chimera. I will probably put at the end of the video the score. You know what? I will just tell you right now and I will show you. So this is the team that I did manual run and actually gave me the highest damage possible, at least for now. Of course, you can perfect anything. But here you have Donnie, Feral with the shield, Wixwell, Titus of course, and Mikage. And right over here you see me changing the form of Mikage every single time. So I will have weekend in the team. Like the increased accuracy doesn't matter, I was not able to do any trials, but the weekend gave me more damage, and also I guess the manual stuff make it so sometimes I saved Donatello decrease cooldown because I knew that Titus already has his ability ready. Then I got Titus doing his damage ability twice in a row. See over here, we turn 43 with over 1 billion, and right over here, yeah. So we right over here and something will happen over here, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember. So yeah, you see it's more damage, it's 1,300,000,000. It's not like the 2.1 billion. I was not able to do 2.1 unfortunately, but I was, you know, at the half mark, a bit more, like more than half. Really cool, but this is manual. I don't know if you want to see it or not, but I don't know, you can see it if it's interesting you. At any way, yeah, this is the score, this is my manual. There is tons to perfect, I know, but I tested so much, I'm so tired. Okay, so I think I said a lot of stuff. There's probably a lot of stuff that I've missed and I did not say. Sorry, write in the comment, ask me anything you want, I will respond. I really love doing that. I know it's not super impressive. I know there's way more better team and better stuff, but this is my account and this is what I was able to do. There's a lot of stuff to think about and to know. Maybe I'm forgetting stuff. Just ask me questions if you have on the team. Ask me questions. You can see here my score, by the way, in the Clash Arena. Yes, I know, only 3 trials. I don't know how many times I will say it, but it annoys me too as well. I know, like, if you can perfected the trials. I mean, see my guys over here, my friends doing so many trials, like way more important, right? But it's cool. I mean, if you want to see like a higher number, you can see here 14 billion, 1 key. I mean, come on, it's cool. So I guess what I will do at the end, like to finish this to close this video, I will run right here the Nightmare run. This is the team. Preset as I shown you. I did not change anything, I'm pretty sure. You know what, let's just check Donatello. Yeah, Donatello, I did not change anything. So yeah, I guess I will just let it run. Maybe I will cut it, maybe I will not cut it. You know what, maybe I will not cut the run. Hopefully no shenanigan will happen and this can go all the way to turn 65. This is Nightmare, so right? Wait, let me check. Oops, maybe this is not Nightmare. Let's check. I think it's Nightmare, no? Because it's times 8, but I just can't remember. Yeah. Okay, maybe it was not Nightmare? Oh no. Yeah, that was Nightmare, my mistake. So I will let it run. I will say goodbye to you and thank you for watching, and I will show you the score at the end, just the slide of it. Maybe I will show you the entire run. I don't know, maybe I will do it on X speed, so it will be faster if you really want to see. And guys, thank you, that was really a blast. I really like doing this. If you have any question, again, ask me in the comments. Hopefully you liked this video. I don't know, it was kind of weird video for me to do, to be honest. It took me a lot of time and a lot of trials. I don't know, but again, I guess now I have more knowledge about Chimera, so it's good for me. I know for the weeks to come I will be able to do better on Chimera. And that's it. Thank you. You can see the Nightmare run if you want. Peeps, bye bye.